Hello everyone, Rebel is here with you right now. Today, the new episode of Noob Experiment was dropped and it was a insane episode. We will answer the questions of how did the Titan Noob trick the Alliance, where Titan John Doe is, and who is the new character. In this series, all questions will be answered in very short time. Let's go. The episode begins with the POV of Gunner Noob, who is shooting an infected Noob who is wounded heavily already, so we can assume these two had a huge battle off screen and this is the end of that battle. Gunner Noob then inspects the body and sees his eyes are still glowing, which indicates the infected Noob is alive. However, he uses his last strength to activate a bomb. This bomb sends Gunner Noob flying, which makes him hit the floor. However, he does not sustain any injuries. Gunner Noob is able to get up with no problems, and he sees a guest helicopter get shot down. However, the helicopter shoots the infected Noob to injuring him enough to make him go back to base for repairs. I'm sure this won't be the last time we see this rocket experiment. Our Gunner Noob turns around to see a large rocket experiment who seems angry at the Gunner Noob for killing his brothers. He loads his rocket launchers on his arms and shoots at Gunner Noob, but then Gunner Noob gets back up and charges straight at the large experiment, not long before killing it with a swift blow with blasters on his arm. Gunner Noob takes a second to rest before he is alarmed by an explosion, which is a result of an ongoing battle between a bouncer Noob and an speaker experiment. The design of this experiment resembles Titan Speakerman from the original Skibidi Toilet series, as we can see with a side-by-side comparison. The experiment then unleashes his red laser. However, this does not scare off Gunner Noob. He fights back, blasting the speaker experiment. We cut to Bouncer Noob, who quickly assists Gunner Noob by blasting the speaker Noob, and he does some damage. However, the speaker experiment uses a sound wave, which disorientates the Bouncer Noob and the Gunner Noob. However, Bouncer Noob is able to recover quickly and aids a guest when the experiment tries to kill him. Using his lasers gun, he uses it to surprise attack the experiment, which gives upgraded large Noob time to come to help, and he blasts the experiment. The experiment, now on its last legs, goes crazy and is able to injure the large duo with his lasers. He keeps on blasting till he is sure they are down. Bouncer Noob is about to get back up to fight until a new character arrives who appears to be the special agent of the TV Man race, who doesn't have a name, so I have a name idea for him, Hacker John. Anyway, Hacker John uses his purple ray to help defeat the experiment. With the experiment frozen, the Bouncer Noob is able to scare off the experiment with ease, getting rid of this problem. We then turn back to Hacker John, who doesn't seem too happy about the situation and says the words, "You gotta be kidding me." In reverse, listen for yourself. After that, Hacker John opens a time rift portal which teleports Bouncer Noob back to base. After that, we have returned to Gunner Noob's POV when he is attacked by a buzzsaw experiment who looks like he has been in many battles due to his psycho nature. The experiment raises his buzzsaw to kill Gunner Noob. However, just as he is about to deliver the final blow, he is saved by Jane Doe, and I'm sure Jane Doe have a new simp for her. Jane Doe lowers her blaster and begins panting out of breath. However, Gunner Noob looks away to see the dead experiment, and Jane Doe sees the thing float in her face, so she slaps it and that kills it. Gunner Noob gets up and exchanges eye contact with Jane Doe. Maybe these two could have a love arc? They both turn around to see Titan Guest flying ahead, so they both pursue him. Jane Doe makes a gesture to go after him with her arm, so they both fly after him. They land on a roof where they see Titan Guest and Titan Noob. Gunner Noob gets closer to Titan Noob, and Titan Noob tells Titan Guest, "I have requested you to come here for a very specific reason. There was an unknown signal coming from here, but that's besides the point. Our scientist has required of you to get some small upgrades for our next big battle. He should be coming any." Titan Noob gets interrupted by a rocket experiment. However, Titan Guest is able to deal with it. Using his shockwaves, he blasts it for a long while until he can't anymore. The experiment uses his rockets on the Titan Guest. Then a guest taps Gunner Noob on the shoulder, looking absolutely horrified as he shows us the tablet. As we see the words Titan Noob's repairs 70% done. Upgrading process will begin soon. You may be thinking this is Titan Noob though. There must be some mistake. But no, we see Titan Noob slowly fall apart to reveal an experiment. But this kinda looks like G experiment. But he is with Empor experiment. So could this be a fake one? Or is the 1 in 09 fake? Let me know what you think down below. We then see Titan Guest scared for his life. And when you see a Titan scared, you know it's bad. But this is when a parasite drops into Titan Guest's neck. And I'm getting Skibidi Toilet 32 flashbacks all over again. And with that, Titan Guest gets infected. The infected Titan regains posture and starts destroying everything around him, and the video ends with Titan Guest blasting the screen with a shockwave as the screen goes to white as the video ends. Now, there is only one last question to answer. Where is Titan John Doe? Well, I have two theories. Number one, he is on his way to fight the Emperor Experiment, which would be a dumb decision. Without Titan Guest, which makes it the most likely option as the Titans in Skibidi Toilet are known for doing dumb stuff, and Noob Experiment was uses stuff from Skibidi Toilet sometimes.
Number 2. The Titan John Doe is back at base, getting minor upgrades. This is also likely as this is what Titan Guest was going to do in 1-0, which was a trap. But I think he could be watching from the POV of Gunner Noob like we did this episode. Anyways, like and subscribe if you love Noob Experiment and Skibidi Toilet.